Not a whole lot going on. Um, if Trump was to rise on February, um, oh, my bad. Hang on. It would be he would rise. He would go down on the 14th, rise on the 16th. Uh, this is talking about 2022 because it would be Wednesday. Uh, I wanted to see when the Donnie Darko calendar matched up because the month began on a Saturday in the movie Donnie Darko. So any month that begins on a Saturday is always a suspect month. But the February that we are looking at in 2020, or that I'm looking at, I should say, uh, in 2022, it begins on a Tuesday. And just to look at this year's calendar, this 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 month began on a Monday. So, and that might not be a clue, but we're still looking at the 25th because the clock on the wall and the Dark Knight Rises, and it's 2 days before the snow full moon. And what was that picture that we had a while back? Oh, that's right, it was Thursday. Yeah, and that was from I was thinking of the cell phone right before he got his wound over his right eye in the movie um oh, James Bond, Skyfall. Yeah, where he had a wound over his right eye, and there was a clue on a cell phone on that, but apparently it's not really in play anymore from what we can see or understand. um there it is. I'm glad we still found it. So it's Thursday the 25th of this month is on a Thursday. Then he would rise on the 27th, and that all goes back to September 11th. So this Thursday, he goes down, then the 27th, he would rise. And this is all about what happened on September 11th. In other words, him going down on a Thursday, September 11th, going down on a Thursday, rise on the 27th, 2 days later. That's a clue. I mean, but we're stretching it like silly putty, but that was what he looked at on the cell phone when he got the call to go get his deadly wound. 545. Glad we still got that in the email. That was good. So, Skyfall cell phone. We'll add to it. So we're just looking at the 25th. We do have some comments to go over. And there was one thing somebody sent me from somebody that is a QAnon fan that she sends me stuff that this person sends her. I did mention to y'all the 519 clock on the wall in the movie The Hours, and that's our big date. I already went over that in a previous video. This is what was sent to my friend from her friend uh, that is really following the QAnon stuff, which we don't follow here. And I think we know why. JFK plane crash 1999, Eyes Wide Shut release same day. 17 days before JFK Jr. birthday. Donald J. Trump election 11/8/16. Add those number up, you get 17. Donald J. Trump elected 17 years later. I'm just going to let y'all read it. It's too much for me to read. Y'all do realize all of this can be performed by the ghost in the machine, artificial intelligence. Can just put numbers together. Y'all know that, right? Okay. Because you can start taking numbers and throwing them together to make anything. Now, a human doesn't have this. Well, not that a human can't do something like that, but it would take a lot. Fallen angel, a demon, ghost in the machine, spit something out like that. That's what they do on these sports shows. You know, when they give out these facts, these stats from previous sporting events, 20, 40 years previous, the craziest stat, they could just bring it right up because the AI is giving it to them. I don't know if this does anything for any of y'all, but it doesn't do anything for me. Caesar fakes his death, goes into hiding after returning as Don Q. It sure did little for me. So, Donnie Darko chalkboard had the word love. I got this from Joseph, and love spelled backwards. That was interesting. Very, because we told you this was Donald Darkness, the D on the hat, Bush representing as a president, so on and so forth. Let's go to your comments. Seventh Day Berean 2 says, LOL, I listen to your videos at 2 times the speed and then you speed up clips. That's funny. A new subscriber named Robert. Welcome aboard, Robert. The full moon looks like February 27th, 28th, snow moon. Watching that date and March 6th, along with 1260 days after the Revelation 12 sign of September 23rd. It's also Nissan 1 Hebrew year. I guess he's talking about March 6th. That's my son's brother's birthday, March 6th. And we know that 3-6, March 6th, 3-6, 36. 36 is a triangular number of 666. I think if nothing goes down on the 25th, and Michael Jack said he will be speaking for the first time since he left office at CPAC on Sunday, 2/28, the day after the snow full moon. Y'all even know what that is? CPAC. What is CPAC? Oh, not going to tell us, is it? Conservative Political Action Conference. Okay. CPAC. Okay. I was just curious. Kobe comes up. I was just seeing what the numbers look like, why they would, because, you know me, I don't trust any acronym out of their world. But that would be on the 28th, obviously. And I think once we get past the snow full moon, I'm not looking at this year. I'm just not. I'm looking all the way through to Valentine's Day 2022, because on Valentine's Day of 2022, oops. Let's just do it the way we've been doing it. I mean, on the third day is the 16th, which is the birthday of the weekend. And that's the snow full moon. And it gives you plenty of time for a nice dark winter, because you see how they sent all of this deep freeze up during the teens. Well, if it goes down on the 14 and rises on the 16, and the 16 is called the snow full moon, well, when did Texas get hit? See, they're a year behind everything. And they're doing that on purpose. Everything's a year away. Texas storm 2021. Oops. Texas storm, February 2021. Started on the 13th. So that storm would begin the day before Valentine, and he could go down on the 13th. I think that's what they're showing us. I think we're a year away. February 13th is on a Sunday. And it's Lupercalia is a 3-day festival. Lupercalia is a 3-day festival. It says February 15th. Lupercalia, February 13th through the 15th.
According to Gourmet Gift Baskets, although many people believe that Valentine's Day began with the legend of Saint Valentine, the celebration itself actually has pagan roots. Originally, February 13th through 15th was celebrated as a pagan festival called Lupercalia that took place in ancient Rome.
So the storm began at Lupercalia. Next year, the storm begins. So we've got plenty of time to gematria all of this up. What we're going to be watching between now and then, unless he goes down on the 25th, sorry, but I'm just not feeling it, not seeing it. And I'm seeing that we're a whole year away, and that's how they do things. They're going to make it that obvious. They put the weekend on this year's Super Bowl, but the snow full moon is on his birthday the following year on the 16th. February 2021 calendar. February 2022 calendar. So this year's, the snowstorm began on the weekend, the Lupercalia storm, and ran through his birthday through the 17th. So, I mean, that could be next year, the snow full moon, Lupercalia, begins on the weekend, on a Sunday, and runs through the 15th, and you got the snow full moon on that Wednesday, the 16th. Now I was just looking at the Michael Jackson's This Is It whenever I brought up today's video. So that's what we're looking at. I think we're a year away. So just kind of watch, just sit back and watch everything take place. Watch everything unfold. And all right, love y'all very much.